families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done,
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
So, but let me see. Sorry, sir. No one's turned it in. Oh, dear.
Well, I'm still optimistic if you show up.
That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
There were a few others working late, but that's not unusual.
All right. Thank you. If you think of anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Enjoy your work day.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Frank. What is it now? Tell me how this is your last day because you got not coming.
Love you too. Bye.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the Munch Talk data abuse. I mean, wow, Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith? I work in insurance.
Right. Undercover, are we?
No, I'm just not who you think I am, sir. Now, please leave me alone or I'll be forced to alert security.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you really look like her. Well, have a good day.
Ruby Red, famous muckraking investigative journalist, is in the bank. Known for her fierce skills at digging up dirt and her excellent nose for scandal, she's definitely up to something. Might be worth following her around the bank, 47.
I'm at the bank now. I still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or another. This will be the story of the year. Director Savalas has been acting with extreme recklessness, and the public deserve to know that. My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get the documentation. She's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course the stock will plummet. I expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business. We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
Love the suit. Classic. But this is restricted. Move along.
Sir, if you want to get through, I'm going to have to pat you down.
Sorry, but running a bit late.
Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir. Thank you. Please proceed.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathroom. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
Hello. Are you here for the interview?
You are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
You lost, buddy?
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Hello, Mr. Garcia. Please, take a seat. Thank you. I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, and I'm pleased to say that
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right.
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
This one.
All right. Now look at it closely. Take a few moments. Then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Well, that was certainly unexpected. I think the results are pretty clear, Mr. Thomas. We don't have the perfect match for the investment banker position. However, you're just the man we need for our accounting department.
I have to agree with Kevin here. We need someone a little more cutthroat for the top tier here at the bank. Someone willing to go that extra mile, to really dive into character, as it were. But on a positive note, I do believe you will fit in perfectly with the more dry-witted accountants.
Great point, Melissa. There's no need to turn this little setback into a complete failure. Someone with your particular set of skills would be perfect for accounting.
When can I start?
That's the spirit. Tomorrow morning at 8. But you know what? Have a look around the bank. You've got clearance for the ground floor, first and second floors. Get to know the space a little. And then we'll see you tomorrow.
I can't wait.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. I'll see you tomorrow.
Teresa, it's me. Listen.
Poor
I
guy.
need your advice.
He did well.
Remember that?
I mean, he closed the Berman account, which netted the bank a cool $10 million.
From what I heard, HR poked him several times. No, nobody's discovered anything. But
For some reason, security is super high today. I don't think I can get to the documents safely. There's some sort of investigation going on, and they're specifically looking for the file. No, I hid the file in a safety deposit box in the basement. Keys with me here on my desk.
hell, I can even see the journalist from here, but this whistleblowing thing sounds great on paper, but I am telling you, it's pretty damn
Terrifying when you're the one doing it. Yes, I know it's important.
If you want to pass through, I gotta patch you down.
Have you seen anything unusual or worrying today, miss?
No, but I'll be sure to let you know if anything comes up, Mr. Perez.
Hold it, sir. I can't let you enter before I have a look in your pockets. Sorry about this, sir. Won't be a moment. Good. You're clean and good to go.
know the boss is down hard.
I personally prefer soccer. Women
Back there, I'm a bit. Be one of the guys.
no, I don't.
Thank you.
Back in action.
Stupid hot down here today.
Do not.
He told me that Milton Fitzpatrick serves more Masonic members than any other bank in the U.S. Is that right?
It sounds like a coincidence. I mean, it's a big investment bank, just shy of like 1,000 branches. I'm really sorry, but we've had the section office area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing time. Again, I'm really sorry, but Brett keeps coming down here. I'm not taking it.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time. Remember that? Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me. This isn't so terrible after all. There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated with all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. They could be here weeks and not find anything. It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it. Yeah, I guess you're right.
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
The only thing good about leaving is that I might get that promotion I've been waiting for. Nothing to report. Yeah, me either. Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box from the camp?
Yeah, Fred's like
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role in this?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
I bet he's seen some action.
I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? She can't be fired.
On.
Not another step.
Hey! Last warning, asshole! Oh shit, don't kill me!
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
and off.
Guess it comes with the territory.
47, that's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
Damn. Damn it.
Holy shit! Why me?
Crap.
Stock is rising by the second. Don't hesitate. I want that money. Got it?
Jesus Christ!
Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. Later. Shit.
Crap.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
Right.
Have you seen Savalas down here lately?
Crap. She's never gonna know. She's the person to look over all of us in the watchtower.
God, weird approach to leadership.
Well, she doesn't consult on leadership. The only reason she comes down.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
Oh, balls.
Let's get these files down to the first floor.
Supposed to let anyone from IT in there? That's right. You know how crap this whole building is with wireless. Now the director hates seeing cables anywhere. Well, she had a router installed in her office, but it dies a lot. Hence the need for IT to drop by every now and again.
Got it.
Woman, a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Please stand back. I'll check it out.
I can't believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me.
Come fuck on.
How can I do this? Good day to you, sir. Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. Don't get up. I'm not done yet. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Second backup data disk is secured. Just one to go, 47. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
Mind taking a look?
Sure.
Crap.
Right.
Oh well, what can you do?
Damn. That expression's perfect. Shows them you mean business.
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.
Hey,
Someone help me!
Sorry. What the fuck? Oh shit!
I've got line of sight!
You gotta be kidding! Oh my god! Get out of our way! I'm on it. Whoa!
Wait!
I see him!
Careful!
Will someone hit the alarm?